Hello and welcome back to The Witch's Brew. I am your host, Amanda, and today we are going to be creating two wards. One for protection of your home, yourself, the people in your home, and one for protection of your finances. Okay. Um, it's going to be super simple, very easy to do. For the protection one, you'll need a lemon, a cup, and salt. That's it. For the money one, you're going to need an apple, a plate, salt, and I have a little bit of cinnamon here as well. All right. Now, there are some alternatives that you could do with the apple one. They have, you can buy like the dried apple chips, and those would actually be great to use in the spell work. It does have a little bit more power since we're doing this intentionally and you're making it yourself. But again, it is super, super, super easy, I promise. I will say the lemon one was not my idea, but it worked very well. So all you're going to do is, there we go. I don't have my cutting board or my regular big knife. All right, you're just going to cut your lemon into however many pieces you want. I think when I first did this, I did them even smaller than this. I did like 6 to 8 pieces, but I'm going to leave them like this. Take your lemon, put it in a cup. Your hands are going to be covered in lemon juice. Take your salt. So the lemon is for cleansing. So it's going to cleanse the energy that comes into your home. And the salt is for protection. So just going to sprinkle a bunch of salt in there. A little bit more. That's all it is. And you're just going to leave this out, put it somewhere in your home. I'm going to put mine over on my altar space. That just makes the most sense for me. When I first did this, it took, I'm trying to think. I would say it took a couple weeks for my ward to get hit. Actually, all of my wards went out together a couple weeks ago. And I also had some spell work in the mix. It all got crusty and moldy, all at the same time. It was really gross. And then my car AC broke. So again, this is just, it's something physical to take the brunt of any negative energy that is sent your way or your family's way. All right. I do recommend, if you are a practitioner and you have people that you care about in your home, make sure you're also including them in your protection workings, or else the negative energy that is sent to you, if you're protected, it's going to bounce off you and it's going to find somewhere else and someone else within your home and living space. So that includes pets. So include them in on your wards. Okay. We're just making this with the intention that this catch any negative energy that is sent my way or the way of my family or towards my home and anyone or anything living in it. Let this catch the negative energy and protect us. So mote it be. All right. If you feel called to add anything else to that, you certainly can. Now, what's going to happen? We put salt on a lemon. Lemons are already juicy. The salt is going to draw out more of the lemon juice. All right. You're going to start seeing that pool in the bottom right here. Here's how you know your wort is no longer good. If it molds, or when it all becomes crusty dusty. All right. When I did mine, I put way more salt on mine the first time than I did this time. And I still had quite a bit of lemon juice in there. I would say it was like up to here. This is probably the same exact cup that I used. And all the lemons on top that were exposed to the air, they were crusty, but they actually started to crystallize. And that should have been alarm bells to me that they were ready to be thrown out and another one to be made. This one is super easy. Okay. How long did that take us? A couple minutes. And I stalled. Okay. So I'm going to set this one aside. When I'm done with this video, I'll go put it on my altar. All right. I'm going to take that same plate and the apple. I knew when I was at the store that I should have bought more apples, one for this and more for my family, because I went to go do this. My toddler took a bite out of my apple, but it's still good. We're going to use it still. I will say, if you have a small person, or if you yourself like to eat apples, you can also do this with like just the apple cores. Like if you, like, I don't know, put them in the freezer or something, or like making an apple pie, you can save the cores and do this with just the cores. All right, so I'm just cutting this into slices. My toddler's going to be so upset when he comes down here and sees apple slices that he can't have. So I'm sorry, little buddy. There we go. Apples are fantastic for abundance and wealth. So where'd my salt go? Take your salt. Now, again, this is protection of your finances. So this is my wealth, my finances, the intention that I'm setting, right? The apple is going to help draw money in. And also we're adding some stuff to it. We're going to salt for protection. All right, protect my finances. Oh, cinnamon. Ah, okay, that's a lot. We're going to go with it. There you go. That's it. I'm going to kind of sweep up the cinnamon, put it back on the plate. Okay. May my finances and the finances of my family be protected. Let this absorb any negative energy sent my way or my family's way. Help protect our finances and also bring more money to us. So mote it be. Ta-da! We're done. That's it. So I'm going to put these two on my altar. Just let them be. Again, when they start to mold or when they start to get like too crusty dusty that they like can't absorb anything, that's when you need to throw it out and do it again. All right. We'll leave that there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Let me know if you try them or if you have any easy wards that you like to do, put them in the comments. I would love to see what you do. But as always, I love you. I hope this helps. Bye.